Need more brains. Hey aficionados, Sean here, and today we have a fun face-off. We are taking a look at 4 beers in Drekker's Brewing series. They are a series of double fruited smoothie style sours. For obvious reasons, I'm not doing this one blind. They're all different colors. I think the ABVs kind of vary on each one. I'll put more information about each beer in the comments below. But let's start from right to left. On the right here, we have their Blueberry and Red Currant Brains Double Fruited Smoothie Sour. It is brewed with blueberry, red currant, more red currant, sea salt, lactose, vanilla bean, lactobacillus, their house ale yeast, a variation of hops that is the same amongst all the beers, which includes Magnum and Hallertau Blanc, Pale Two-Row, wheat, carafoam, and sour malt. Next up, we have the Raspberry Strawberry Lime variant. This one is brewed with Pale Two-Row, wheat, carafoam malts, the same grouping of hops, lactobacillus, house ale yeast, raspberry, strawberry, more strawberry, lime, more lime, sea salt, lactose, vanilla bean. You get the point. Most of these beers, the hops are the same amongst all of these. The malts vary slightly. They all have lactose. They all have salt. They all have lactobacillus, house ale yeast. They all have vanilla bean. So next up, we have peach and black currant variant. It's brewed with, again, the same hops. The malts in this one are Pale Two-Row, wheat, carafoam, and sour malt. It's also brewed with peach, black currant, more black currant, and again, yada yada. Last up, we finally have Apricot and Guava variant. You're going to guess, it's brewed with apricot, guava, more guava, sea salt, lactose, vanilla, lactobacillus, house ale, same hops, Magnum, and a Hallertau Blanc. This one is brewed with Pale Two-Row, wheat, and carafoam malts. So we're going to start off from right to left, and I'm going to do the aromas and the taste at the same time just to be easy. So we're going to start off with the Blueberry Red Currant. Let's get the aroma. So that definitely smells like dark fruits. It smells like blueberry. It's weird because it's got this character to it, almost like a slight like anise or something like that in there. Like it almost smells like seedy a little bit, but it's got the blueberry. It's got the dark fruits. Like it smells pretty jammy, honestly. Let's get the taste. Cheers. Oh man, that is really good. Wow. Like with this one, I could tell that there's like so much fruit in this. It's like really thick. It's chewy. It's like not even medium plus. It's like the lighter side of full in body. It is thick and it's chewy, and it's got that sort of like jammy, dark fruity, blueberry like fruit sweetness to it. But I'm really impressed by it because like the sourness is like perfect. It really counteracts that sweetness and like just balances it out perfectly. It's dark fruity. It's jammy, but it reminds me a little bit of like prune juice or something like that. It's got the blueberry notes. A little bit raisiny. Seedy. Yeah, it does have that sort of seedy kind of flavor. That's what I think I was getting. Also, it's got a lot of vanilla. Tons of vanilla. The salinity helps to make it drinkable. Because it's crazy how drinkable it is for like the viscousness, the thickness that it is. That is jam-packed with flavor. That's really good. Like if all these are going to be as good as that, they're going to be insane. Let's get the taste on the second, which is, or the aroma. We'll start off with the aroma. This is Raspberry Strawberry Lime. What? Okay. So, I mean, it's loaded with lime zest. It's loaded with like raspberry notes, like blended up raspberry. And it's loaded with strawberry. It smells like Skittles, though. I'm going to be completely honest. It just smells like Skittles, like lime Skittles, strawberry Skittles, raspberry Skittles if those were a thing. But this is, yeah, let's get the taste. Cheers. Oh my God. That is Skittles. Lime Skittles for days. Lime zest for days. Strawberry Skittles for days. This is a Skittles beer. This is a Skittles sour, whether intended or not intended. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Lime Skittles, strawberry Skittles, and if raspberry Skittles were a thing, raspberry Skittles. Maybe a little bit less thick and chewy than the first. Beautiful sour note. Perfectly sour. Not too sweet. Even less sweet than the first one. Let's get the next one, which is the peach and black currant. That smells a little weird. Definitely getting like the stone fruit peachiness a lot. And dark fruits. Yeah. Cheers. Wow. So that's really thick. Almost probably like around the same mouthfeel and body as the first one. Not quite as sour. The most sour so far I think has been the Skittles one. This one's a little bit sweeter again. It's like, it's really kind of sweet. With like a, it's got a bouncing sour note, but like the peachiness and the dark fruits from the black currant, I don't think they really work that well together, to be honest. They kind of clash a little bit. Like, to me, this feels like I'm drinking some sort of like prune juice that like an old person should be drinking. My least favorite of the bunch so far. Again, the peach and the black currant kind of play off of each other a little weirdly. Let's get into the last one. Wow. So that smells like peaches and cream. Apricot and cream, I guess. We definitely get like the guava tropical. But lots of vanilla. Lots of like stone fruit, peachiness, apricot, and cream. Let's get the taste. Cheers. Yeah. That is like... That's peaches and cream, apricot and cream for days. Like, the vanilla is very prominent. This one is also very sweet, but has a nice balancing sour note. You do get the guava. Like, the guava tropical note adds a nice complexity to the apricot, to that peaches and cream flavor. And it does work well together. But the apricot does kind of dominate a little bit. The stone fruits and the creaminess, the vanilla, does kind of overtake the tropical character a little bit. But it's still good. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do for rankings for these. So let's get into the final thoughts. We're going to start off with my favorite, I think. I think that's just the basic way to do it. This beer is an A+ beer, is my favorite of the bunch, and that is the raspberry strawberry lime sour. It is the Skittles sour in this bunch. It has the most sour notes, the most sour character of the bunch. And again, it just tastes like raspberry, strawberry, and lime Skittles. It's insane. I really love this one. It's super fun. My next favorite is going to be the Red Currant and the Blueberry. That's my second of the bunch. This is also going to be an A+ beer for me. Both characters go really well together. It's super jammy. It's thick. It's really, really good. Next up in line, I'm going to go with the peach and the, apricot guava. I'll give it an A-. This one is fun. It's got that peaches and cream sort of note. The guava is there. It adds complexity, but it does get overtaken by that sort of peaches, apricot, and cream kind of character, but still really good stuff. And then next up, we're going to give this one a B+, and last place is going to be the peach and black currant. It's just my least favorite of the bunch. Again, the flavors don't necessarily work as well together as the others do. It's the least fun of the bunch too, I would say. But still going to get a B+, which is a pretty decent rating. All these are really good. This series is really good. So, If you have access to Drekker, check out their Brains series of fruited sours.